In this video, I'm going to show you a supplier for Shopify dropshipping that is absolutely amazing. Even after this whole situation around the world, even after COVID, he's still getting 5-day, 7-day, 9-day shipping on products from China to all over the world. I've actually worked with him for years and I haven't actually promoted him here on YouTube or talked about it here on YouTube. So I'm gonna definitely show you the proof of the tracking numbers, the history of how I worked with him, and see if you can take advantage of those quick shipping times. And really quick before we start, if you want to work with me, mentor with me and my team, get your business results, grow it and scale it just like this student right here who scaled up to more than $10,000 per month in our mentorship program, make sure you click that first link in the description, book a free call with us. Let's see if we can help you grow your business. Okay, off to the supplier. This is his and his team's website, Fulfillpanda.com. I've actually worked with them for over 2 years at this point, and how we started working with them was in 2019. If I show you our Skype conversation, so you know that this isn't some supplier that I pulled out of thin air and they're paying me for this video or anything like that. We have a conversation here from Monday, April 15, 2019. Hey bro, what's up? I need you to reply to this PayPal email. By then, we were doing all the payments through PayPal that we were sending to him. We were doing about 50 to 100 orders per day, so about 2,000 to 3,000 per day, and he was handling all of those orders consistently and with really good quality. So this one in particular, he was getting us in 2019, in 2020 as well, and now 2021. But 2019 was a year where we worked hand by hand all the time, dealing with $3,000 per day, $5,000 per day. Even at some point, we made $12,000 in a single day, and it was all through him. He fulfilled all the products. He made sure everything was good. If there were any product quality issues, he made sure they were well taken care of, and then we kept improving and kept scaling thanks to him getting really good shipping, really good packaging, everything really well done overall when it comes to dropshipping and sourcing. Then after we scaled in 2019 to that $12,000 per day, we were hovering around $3,000, $5,000 per day in our Shopify store. We were still using him. And then after a few months, we kind of started using other suppliers. I was already creating YouTube videos, already testing other fulfillment services. And for some reason, I started using other services just to try them out. And I kind of let him a little bit on the back burner, didn't use him as much. Then in 2020, when this whole situation around the world started, I went back to him and I started selling products with him. So I'll show you the conversation here, a little bit of that. We were talking all the time, August 2019, December 2019, I was talking about this particular product here. In March 28, 2020, would you be able to source this oxygen meter tool? Back in March 2020, when this whole situation started, I was selling this particular product with another supplier. That supplier ended up pretty much screwing me, didn't have any of these products to source, and I thought, who can I go to that can save the day, that can help me find a solution for all these orders that I have and to keep scaling this product? And it was absolutely him. I said, bro, I need your help. Will you be able to source this item? I have a ton of orders and I can scale fast. Let me check that out. Yeah, it's a good one. And he actually ended up sourcing a lot of these products of this particular oximeter, which is a thing that you put on your finger and it measures the amount of oxygen that you have in your body. Back then in March, a lot of people were using this to basically diagnose this situation around the world when there was no testing, there was no, PCR, nothing like that. It was mainly people trying to find out if they had this situation, and this was the tool that a lot of people use. So I used them a lot, and now in 2021 as well, we're working together, and I thought that it's time to actually show him to people, show what he's capable of, and that he actually can source your orders even with this situation. And really quick before we keep going, obviously to get good shipping times, you need a great product, a winning product that sells 10 orders per day, 20 orders per day, 100 orders per day. I actually made a list of the top 10 winning products for my mentorship program. They are private, but I'm giving them away to one lucky person if you comment down in the comments below winning product or winning products, or I want the product, anything like that. I will be picking one winning comment. Also make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button, and I'll send you that list in the next video. I will pick the winner. Now, in order to prove that he's actually a good supplier, I'm not just gonna tell you to go to him and use some link or something like that. I'm actually gonna show you the shipping times that he's getting. And by the way, I'm not forcing you to pick any particular supplier. This is all your decision. You can choose this, you can choose another one, you can choose whatever company you want, but I'm showing you the best one that can actually help you and be of good use. So for example, here we can see a lot of orders that he sent me the tracking numbers for. We have 40 right here, and you can see 6-day shipping, 6-day shipping. Some of them, they're not perfect. They can get there in 17 days, 6 days, 8 days. This one's still in transit. We got 7 days, 5 days right here, which is pretty awesome. That particular order, 7 days, 7 days, 6 days, 7 days, some 11 days, 8 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. And for many different countries as well. This is not just for the United States, this is also for Canada and the UK. And here you can see to the UK, I was checking 17track.net, and some of these tracking numbers, specifically to UK and Canada, they are showing with some errors for some reason, but I confirmed with Eric that these tracking numbers are real orders to the UK. I could only 100% confirm the US tracking numbers one by one, making sure that they are real. So if you are going to test this out, highly recommend you to use US. UK could also be a good one. 12 days, 11 days, 13 days, 11, 11, 11, 11. And you have basically 11 to 15 days. That's usually what you will get with the US. Obviously a lot better with 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 6, and whatever country you are shipping from or shipping to, he can definitely help you out with that. But I would definitely recommend sticking to the US first. Maybe test a couple of orders, test 5, 10. Let's see if actually Eric can help you. He also has really good support on Skype. As you can see here, he answers me. Obviously he answers me because we have a good connection, we have a good history, but he answers people on Skype in a couple of hours if you have a lot of orders. So as he says on the actual website, although he doesn't mention it that much, they actually are better if you have more orders. So let's say that you have 1 order per day or no orders and you just want to try to find a supplier. Probably not the best option for you. Better if you use Aliexpress for your first 1 to 5 orders or something like a CJ dropshipping, and then you go to Fulfillpanda, then you go to Eric and you start getting 20 orders, 50 orders, 100 orders. So per day, if you're getting 5 or more orders per day, you're in a sweet spot where Eric can definitely help you. That's what I've seen in my experience when we're getting 10 orders per day, even 100, 200 orders per day. Eric has definitely been a great source for us and has helped us even when, for example, some products have faulty things. I remember we had a situation back in 2019 where one of the products was giving kids an itch. It was like actually giving them a rash. And Eric had to check on the production, he had to check on all the products, and he was able to fix that problem and actually help us scale without having to keep dealing with that issue. Now, let's say that you do want to try this out and try Fulfillpanda and Eric or really any other supplier, and you are selling 2, 5, 10 orders per day. You can basically just take your product link on AliExpress. Let's say it's this particular beeswax or wood seasoning beeswax wood care. This one in particular is selling very well right now. This one has 79 orders, but there's another one with 5,000 orders. Great product to sell. I'm not really talking about winning products in this video, but it's definitely a good recommendation. You can take the link on AliExpress, aliexpress.com/item/theid.html, and then take that link and send it to Eric and see if he can ship it for you. So for example, whenever I want to source something, whenever I'm testing a product, I always check with Eric and other suppliers, send them that AliExpress link and see if they can fulfill the product. You always want to check what's the shipping time, what's the shipping cost, are you able to source this, are you not? Because for example, I was talking to him about a particular product that is a big, bulky product, costs about $120 to source from China. It's pretty big. And that particular product, Eric told me that it's probably not a good idea to source that product. It's going to be very expensive and it's going to take a long time. So there are some products that some dropshipping suppliers maybe lie to you. They tell you, yeah, we can source that, but then in reality, when you actually start getting sales, they can't. So always make sure to check with multiple suppliers. You want to check with a supplier from a particular company like CJ, SourceInbox, Hyperscale. You want to check with a supplier from Oberlo or a supplier from Alibaba. And then you want to check with a supplier like this that is an independent supplier, another company. And you want to check if they all match up. If one of them tells you something that doesn't really fit with what the other ones tell you, you definitely want to test it out and see if it's the reality. So be very careful when it comes to suppliers. And I'm also not saying that Fulfillpanda and Eric are going to be 100% reliable. So if they do mess up your orders, please tell me that so I can know. If I get the feedback from the students, if I get the feedback from people watching this particular training, then I know if to keep recommending him. So definitely Let me know your experience with Fulfillpanda with Eric, if you do decide to try them out, and your experience with other suppliers as well, so that I can know which ones to promote and which ones are the best, not just for me, but for everybody. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video about the best supplier right now after this whole situation around the world. If you want my help, if you want to work with me and my team and get amazing results in your Shopify business, make sure you click that first link down in the description and book a free one-on-one call. Let's see if we can help you, just like Siobhan here, who's crushing more than 10K per month, how you can scale up to that point and even more. We have some students at the $100,000 per month level. If you want to get to that level, work with me, work with my team. Let's get you results. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, check the other video that is going to pop up right here. You're going to learn a lot from these videos here on YouTube. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you on the next video.